Hey guys, Gamertag, one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to the episode of Let's Build a Medieval City. How cool does this look on the outside of the city there? Really, really cool. It's like the entertainment of the city. Bright colours. We don't have much colour in the city, you know, being medieval and stuff. But having all the banners and stuff out here is really, really cool. I want to finish this off today. We're going to completely finish off the arena and maybe even start on a bridge, depending on how far we get. This little bit of grass here. Let's, hey chicken, our first spectator. And another chicken. Symmetrical chickens. I'm just going to get rid of this here because there's no point in that bit of grass being there. That's a bit from the hill on the other side, isn't it? Let's turn these shaders off as well. So, in the middle here, I'm going to keep that block there just so I know where the middle is, in case I need to. We need to have some sort of fence, I'll call it, to go either side, so that one guy on the horse goes just down this side, and the other guy's on the other side, and he goes, and then when they meet, they... But to stop them from going into each other, they have to have some sort of barrier. Now, there's a few blocks that we could use. We could use literally, basically, any block in the game. We could use full blocks. We can use fences. We can use cobblestone walls. Cobblestone walls could be probably actually really quite nice. We could use cobblestone walls with like a slab on top or a carpet on top. That could be a really good one to do. Or I don't really know. You know, I really don't know. I think we need to have a solid block at either end. Okay, so let's go with a spruce log, and let's say, I don't know where we'd want to go to, like here. So the end of the first set of 3, which should be here on the other side. That's not in line, that's there. I think that's pretty good length. Enough room there to be able to turn around. And then if we just put a slab on top. Oops, I think we go with an oak slab. It blends it into the rest of the stadium nicely then. So there and there. And then in the middle here, this is where we really want to make up our mind. Now we've got a lot of wood. There's a lot of oak and stuff. So maybe we don't go with fences, normal fences. Now we do have cobblestone as the wall around the edge here, so maybe cobblestone walls would work well for it. So we bring this all the way down here. Now if that looks a little bit too boring, we could always then add, I'm thinking, like a brown carpet above it. It's got a sort of browny woody colour to it, but also has like it's a shade that we don't have, so it sort of stands out. I like that. I do like that. Now, on the inside, I want to get rid of all the grass. Don't want any grass on the inside. I want a combination of dirt, podzol. In fact, let's get some blocks if we want. I think I want a combination of dirt. If we don't have any grass about, the dirt will stay dirt. I want podzol. I would like... I think we stay away from brown wool because we've got the brown carpet on the middle there. But soul sand? Soul sand works. What other sort of brownie blocks would we want? Mycelium, I don't think I want mycelium. But maybe like one of those. Either that one or the dark one. I think we'll go with the lighter one. And that should be good. So, let's do a... Let's just do like a test section down the middle here. 1. Oops, 2 slashes. 1. Let's just do like a test down the middle here. From there to there. And what blocks have we got? We've got 159.12. I'm just going to write them down so I can use them in the command. 88. 3.2. I know that one. I know most of the blocks, to be honest. I'm not too bad. And 3. So replace grass with 159.12, with 88, with 3.2, and with 3. Now the distribution of the blocks might be a little off. We might want more dirt than soul sand. We might want more podzol than clay, but that gives us a completely sort of even distribution of all of the blocks, and that looks really quite good as is. So before the grass spreads, we should really do the other sections. So we do that one. We do that one. I saw one had already spread then. Like that. And then we do that one. And we do that one. And I think here, just for the moment at least, I'm just going to block that off with pods on to stop that grass from growing inwards. Okay, and then we can get rid of this middle point, I think, in the middle now. Boom. Don't need the grass. You wouldn't want the grass in the middle. It's going to get chewed up by the horses anyway. But that looks pretty good. And I tell you what, now I'm thinking about it, I think that carpet is getting in the way of being able to see the wall. So if we remove this back, maybe just the nice grey of the cobblestone will be enough to give the effect that we want. I think that looks better, just with the cobblestone line down the middle. Don't you? I think so. I think so. Okay, we're going to go with that. Now, this little is the last sort of bit of cobblestone that we need to dress up. We dressed up the door on this side. I'm not going to put a door on that side, but I am going to put these maybe even in the spots that they would be. So we'd have one there. So like there and there. And that's like 2 blocks. It's like a full block, that one and that one. So that is matches the blocks that we've got over there. And then we get the stone. This one. And I think even if we just do something like that. I sort of just like that. It just takes something away from that wall, doesn't it? Slab. You see, just gets rid of the flatness of it. The little sort of slit that we've got up here, I'm pretty happy with. We were saying that we could do like slabs underneath these, but you end up with these dark spots, you see, so we don't really want to do that. I think at the end, at the end of the last episode, we did go around the outside though, didn't we? Oh, I done a little bit, yeah. So we just got to do this around the outside, and then that gives us a little bit of space on the outside walls to do a little bit of dress up. Now, I don't think it requires all that much because the building is curved. The cobblestone itself sort of makes its own depth. It's just on these sort of longer flat sections we might want to do something with. This is a really nice block to put with dark oak. Spruce and dark oak go really well together. Probably one of the best combinations in the game, I think. I think spruce and dark oak goes better together than oak and spruce. Oak's a bit lighter. It's just spruce always works really well as the sort of accent block, as the detail block. I don't know. I'm very biased towards dark oak. It's my favourite wood by far in the game. I just really like the colour of it. So yeah, that just sort of really finishes that outside off, hey? That really looks nice. But then this is a little bit flat here. And all I'm thinking to get around that is we do pillars at alternating heights. So we do like a pillar 2 blocks, and then we do a pillar 3 blocks, and then a pillar 2 blocks, and then a pillar 3 blocks. Maybe even with a little slab on top. So I don't know how the best way to do this would be. Is it just to literally make it up? I think so. 1, 2, 3. What's that? That's like you'd want it in like a pattern that you could easily. You can easily copy. I think I do it like that. So it's like 2. That's like a 2 and a flat. That's a 2 and a flat. That's a 1 and a flat. That would be there. And then a 2, and then that one, and then that one, and then that goes into the. Oh, that's got to be done there. It goes into the mountain, so we don't need to worry about it there. But that just, see how that just adds a little bit extra around the edge here? Gets rid of the flatness of the wall. It's really simple, really easy to do. So then if we go onto this side now, do 2, and then we do, it was like the 2, and then the flat. Let's put these next to each other. And then it would have been like a 2, And a flat. I think I would have probably done it there. Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice this part. Did you guys know about this bit? A little bit of floaty float. Just fill this in. It's not a big area. Even behind the tree's got a floaty bit. Little bit of coal there. Did you see that? That would have been a good little find. Early game survival there. Always nice to find a bit of surface coal. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got rid of the blooming slab, didn't I? I always get rid of the block I need every time. There. That one. I guess bang. Oh, it's one off the middle. 2. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. 3. 2. 3. 2. Covers up that stone there as well. That would be 3 because of the dirt there. Oh, in fact, that would be 3, wouldn't it? And then that would be 2. Because we've gone up a block here, you see. That's the tricky part. And then, I don't know, that would be 3. Oh, no, you'd want it in the middle, wouldn't you? 3. And then that would be there, in fact. And then that one. Just that one, so I better remove that bit. And then that one. That one. And that one. I think that's probably going to be enough for that. So that is our arena completed. Do we grab a horse? Could I even keep a horse in here at all times, do you reckon? Or even a couple of horses in here at all times. Horse. Oh, I like that. 2 very different coloured horses. Armour. Let's go with iron armour on them both. Oh yeah, I need to feed you first, don't I? Is golden apple the best one for it? I'm sure golden apple is like the best thing for horses, isn't it? And a saddle. We need a couple of saddles. So there you go. And then, oh, it's an empty hand. You know what? I don't play enough of this to know. Will he kick me off? He'll love me. He'll love me. Wheat. I grabbed a stack. There you go. You love it, don't you? Yeah, you love it. Where'd the other horse go? Oh, he's up there. Okay. Love me. I need to put a saddle on you. He likes me. Are we friends? Did I miss the hearts? I must have missed the hearts. Did you see the hearts? I didn't see the hearts. We'll get it for the other one. Love me. Have a load of wheat. And then I jump on you. Come on. Anytime today. It's not like I've got other things to do. Oop. Does he love me already? He loves me. I must have missed it on that one as well. Okay, so there's a couple of suited and booted horses. I love that. Fence. That just stops them from getting out. They can do what they like in here. They should be relatively safe, I think. Okay. And then, what would you need? What would be like... Oops. Do we use a stick? Yeah, it sort of looks like a little jousting thing, doesn't it? Oh, I can't have that there. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, cool. I like that. I can't really get a pen. I suppose you could probably get a pen underneath for them. Ooh. And then it's a little bit tight for humans to get in, and horses, but you could just lead them out. Just put some random blocks in here. Chicken love it. And oh no, don't go all the way in. I ain't done it yet. Don't get too excited. Okay. Like that. Gates would probably just be the easiest thing here. Like that. And like that. Ooh, look at that. That's freaky. Why did that go like that? Ooh! Well, if that isn't the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay. You. Go in here. And there he is. They love it up there. You go in. Oops. I think you'd probably just lead them in, wouldn't you? You wouldn't ride them in because we ain't got the height. Go in there. Now that's cool. Hey. Hay block. Put a little hay block in there for you. A little. If you get it. Get over there. Hay block for you. Ooh, for you. Sweet. All right, I'm happy with that. That's a nice little bonus on there. And a bridge. Now this isn't going to be easy. I think you probably want it to be a flat bridge rather than. Would we want like a little curve to it? The trouble is this part of the ground is higher than that part, but that's only because of a hill. If we flatten this out, like if I just grab, I don't know, that block to here, pause to set there, okay, flattened out. We get rid of this, and let's get a little bit of a tool going on. I've got a little bit of framey issues going on as well. Brush smooth 5. Just to get that back to normal. I've destroyed a tree, but it doesn't matter. So I'll get rid of this. Oops. I'm getting confused. No, wrong block. I like things to be neat-ish. Now, is that the right height? Oh, that actually looks like it's... This might be exactly the right height. What are we on? We're on a Y79. Looks sick on the map. Look at that. Y79. Y78. So I'm actually one block too high on this side. So if I take out, which I can, another layer. If I take out that to about here, we're now on Y78, so it's perfectly in line with that one. If I do a little bit of random smoothing here myself, that looks fine. This looks a little bit weird, so we'll just sort of self-terraform it. Try and naturalize it a little bit. Random block on the top. And then... where do I go? Like about... there. Over here. We'll click somewhere there. Maybe back here. Replace dirt with grass. And replace stone with grass. Okay, nicely neatened up. That's a little bit flat there, but I mean, it's not too bad. Like that. Okay, and now we're at the perfect height for a bridge. Now, back to what we were saying. Would we want a flat bridge? That could look a little bit boring. I think a nice, very slightly arched bridge would be nice to have. If we go with... Let's go with full blocks for the moment. I've got an inventory full of the most randomest of stuffs. Let's go with a full block there. That's in the middle, okay? If I start off from the other side, I'll know for sure. That'd be the smart way to do it. We'll do the block there, and if we went up by like a slab's height every 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then back to full blocks, 1, 2, 3, slab, 3, full block, 1, 2, 3, slab, 1, 2, 3, and then at a point you'd want it to then start coming back down again. So if we get in the middle here and we sort of match what we had, so we have 1, 2, 3, bring it back here, 1, 2, 3, and then a slab, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, because you want the top one, or like the top sort of 2 bits, to be a little bit longer. So like here, I think this is the point where we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. In fact, we might have to start it a block earlier. So we do those ones and we go there. We do those ones and we go there, and then this top one. So it goes 3, 3, 3, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 3, 3, 5, 3, 3, 3, 5, 11, 5, 3, 3, 3. And you get this gentle curve. See that? It's hard to see because of the colours, the brown behind it. But it should work really well. And I think what we'll do is we'll make it a 5 block wide bridge. We'll work on this more next episode, but it gives us a nice start. Like this. So I'm adding 2 blocks on this side. I'll add 2 blocks on the other side. That'll give us 5 total for the walking area. And then it'll be 1 block, I imagine, for the edges, giving us a 7 block wide bridge in total. It has to be wider than like normal, or wider than a pedestrian bridge, because we've got not only horses to go across, but probably a lot of people. You know, on these events we're going to get a lot of people going in and out and stuff, and we want the bridge to be wide enough to accommodate for that. Oops. 5, 2, oops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna have to do it to there, and then do our mix in this section. Soul sand and brown. I sort of self-randomized it. Maybe the trouble is, right, is I want that to be 3 blocks. So if I take those ones out and I put stone there instead as like a little entrance, and then we can just do like an extra bit like that. And there's 3 there. Really, really cool. Now you might be able to see a little bit better of the curve. I like that. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!